A few things that we're gonna pickle today are radishes, asparagus, and okra.
Okay.
But you can pickle berries, you can pickle strawberries, you can pickle kumquats, you can pickle pretty much any fruit or vegetable, apples, onions. Red onions are great because they turn such this nice pink color. There is a bunch of ways you can pickle, but the main ratio for pickling is a 3-to-1 ratio. So it doesn't matter if you're doing cups, gallons, ounces, whatever, as long as they're all the same. So I have 3 cups of water here. One of these containers is 2 cups. So I have 3 cups of water, 2 cups of vinegar, 1 cup of sugar. The sugar and the vinegar together are going to be your preservers. The water balances these two out so then it doesn't taste so vinegary or so sweet at the same time. All you want to do is just heat it up enough to dissolve the sugar. That's it, just to dissolve the sugar. So all in one pot.
Could you do this in a microwave too?
Yeah, that's a great idea actually. You can do it in a microwave if you have power. Any vinegar you want. This is rice vinegar.
Okay.
Sometimes I use apple cider vinegar depending on what I'm pickling. So if I'm pickling like fruits and things, I like to use apple cider vinegar. Vegetables, I'll use rice wine vinegar just because it's a little bit more vinegar forward. So this is just gonna go on the stove. I'm gonna turn it on for just a second and dissolve that sugar. So we have radishes. They're just sliced, put into a container that fits.
Okay.
So you want to submerge it. If they're not submerged, then you're gonna have half of okra pickled and the other half is not gonna be. So there are one of 2 ways that you can pickle. You can do a hot pickle or you can do a cold pickle.
Okay.
So when you're doing a hot pickle, basically you're gonna pour in your hot liquid on top.
Okay.
And it's going to make your vegetable a little softer, a little bit more tolerable. You're not gonna have that crunch. So something like a radish, that it's really super strong, super potent, I would do a hot pickle with.
Okay.
Because that's going to, soften the vegetable up a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit easier to eat. It's not gonna be so tough. If you want to grab a little whisk and just finish it out. So with what we did in cups, this gives us 6 cups, a quart and a half of liquid.
Okay.
You'll be able to pickle about 6 to 7 containers this size.
Wow.
If you were to fill them up, the more you fill up in there, the less it's gonna be. So we're just gonna do a hot pickle on all of them, but if you were to do a cold pickle, just wait a little while, let it cool off, throw it in your fridge, and then throw it on cold. So we're just gonna pour this right in here and make it submerged. Close them up. So our radishes are here, okra and asparagus. When they're all done,
And then we just let it sit, or do we have to put it in the fridge?
recommend to put in the fridge.
Okay.
I would definitely put them in the fridge, but if you are out of power, you're out of space, whatever, and it can sit out for 6-8 hours, it's okay.
It'll still be fine.
It'll still be okay. So the color does change a bit, because when you're doing an acidic thing with something that's green, the chlorophyll that turns the stuff green doesn't like acid, they like salt. So salt will bring out the color of green, acid won't.
Okay.
Acid will kind of make it this army green kind of color, but still very good. Your radishes will turn like a nice pink. So they start like this, and they turn to that.
Very pretty.
That is pickling in a nutshell.
That was very easy.
Very, very easy, very simple, very, anyone can really do it. 3 ingredients and whatever you have that you want to pickle.
And it's easy to remember 3-2-1
3,
ratio.
2, 1. Water, vinegar, sugar.
I'll try it.
Or better. Not your thing?
Not my thing. Not my flavor though.